Hold on one second. Flip the screen, turn the flashy flash on. Look, they're eating, they're drinking. We're good. One day I want to come by with like a brush and scrape some of this, like, it looks like concrete residue off the ground just to prove they're lot in life ever so slightly. But yeah, I'm liking the stewardship we got going over here. Oh, there's the other one, the other the other water container. I threw it over there because it smelled like piss. Anyway, this water container seems to be going good, and it doesn't look like piss. Um, there's still some food there, which is good because I have no more to give them. I gotta restock. Well, what's up, Wingsley? Oh, I forgot to say hi to Elijah and Delbert. What's up, Elijah? What's up, Delbert? What's up, everybody? And then also I got to switch it to all messages so I can see the crazy shit that people say. All right, no crazy shit yet. We're good. All right. In other news, today I have not remembered, or more to the point, I had to leave my old phone at home so I could upload the footage from the other two things. You know what's crazy, by the way? Speaking of which, and especially since Wingsley, you commented on the video I uploaded about how you could see cats 30 seconds in. I didn't notice, but as I was walking around and setting stuff up and like packing up my stuff, the camera had already captured that unfixed uh not calico, tuxedo cat that was chilling over here. And that was before I even left. But anyways, but yeah, that also means we got more. Yeah, we got more cats to TNR because yesterday's visitors, neither of them were fixed. I heard a noise and it scared me, but then it was just a plane. Also, side note for the car nerds, I saw this and I was like, maybe it's a Ram SRT 10. It's not. Very big pump fake that I do not appreciate. Like, yo, they lied to me. Yeah, he was a cheeky breaky kitty. He's so cheeky breaky. We're gonna have to give the kitty a Russian name like Volodya or something like that. I don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe we'll give him a Ukrainian name like Volodymyr. I don't know. TBD. We'll call one Vladimir and one Volodymyr, and we can decide the Russo-Ukrainian war by which kitty is better. Oh, I said the words Russo-Ukrainian war, and everybody ran away. Yeah. No, it's good to see lots of kitties. Speaking of which, since I've already scared a bunch of people away, let me say two more words that'll scare people away. Slava Ukraini. Heroam Slava. All right. What's up, Harvey? All right. Just as like a thingy, I'm actually gonna leave my phone here for like a minute. I'm gonna go in my car and sip on the shake that I bought today, and hopefully some kitties will show up. So nobody showed up, I guess, eh? Oh well, we move. I know I didn't give it long enough, but we got to go on to the next kitty. We can't just chill all night here, especially when I only got the one camera today. Anyways, kitties are taken care of. We'll come back really quickly and pop in and see how much is left. Not much, I'm guessing. Bap, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bap, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bap, 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 ba. All right, let's roll. Also, I got crates. Moving is moving is really starting to kick into gear. Went to my storage unit earlier today. Excuse me. Went to my storage unit earlier today. Grabbed as many crates as I could fit, which is 6 in my back seat, and there's another 5 that that usually are chilling in my trunk with various and sundry things, but they can short term be taken out of my trunk. So yeah, I can have right, yeah, whatever. A lot. I have a lot of milk crates available to me at the moment. I also because I was actually doing like for the first time in a really long time some like organizing in my storage unit, and I was like, I couldn't help. I was struck by just how many freaking Cambros I have in my collection. I was just like, wow, I've got Cambros for days. Like, and for those of you who don't know, Cambro is a manufacturer of polycarbonate cookware that's very popular in the professional kitchen industry. And yeah, I've got a shit ton of Cambros. I also discovered a mystery cat outside the storage unit, so who knows about that? New cat, mystery cat, random cat. Speaking of new cat, mystery cat, random cat, we're going by the Beth colony. Hey, great cat. Let's see who's who in the zoo. Do we have any Steves? Do we have any Taquaches? We got Beth. Hey, Beth. Oh, wow. Hey, other Beth. Discount Beth. What's up, Monty? All right, I'll be back, guys. I'm going to go say hi to Clo and little mini Void and hopefully Chaircat. Oh, whoa. I'm driving in the middle of the road. Golly. Yeah, but it don't matter because the person coming the other way was just going into the strip club. Pink Diamonds. What's up, Chris? Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. Sorry, no, it's not yellow diamonds. It's pink diamonds. Yeah, it is Elijah. It's Timu Beth. It. Sorry, this is a bad joke, but I have to crack it off because I wouldn't be me if I didn't crack off the occasional bad joke. It's Beth and Meth. All right. Boing. Train. You guys know my situation with trains. We found my trains. It's just pulling away. Hell yeah! That bitch! The choo-choo is rumbling. It's fumbling. It's getting moving. Notice of major cleaning. These these are the things they leave out, by the way, when they're about to do a big homeless people sweep. If you've never seen them, but yeah, train is pulling away from the station. Look at the choo-choo. What's up, Bear? We finally pulled up at the same time as the choo. Wow, look, this must be a really new rail car because it's got the new Canadian Pacific Kansas City Southern uh unified livery. That's crazy. Anyways, clunk, 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 clunk. All right. If you guys want to read what a cleanup letter looks like, there you go. Pause the stream and read it. We move. Train is going very slowly. Like, like I could walk. Like I think I'm walking faster than the train. I'm not even run walking. I'm just going faster than the train. The train is going literal walking pace. Ah! Oh, and I've walked into a spot that smells like piss. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, train stopped. Choo choo stopped? Why choo choo stop? No, bro. What's going on? Excuse me. Yep. All right. Take the plane. Get out of here. See ya. Vale verga. I don't know what his situation was. Hmm. One second. Sorry. I saw something really freaking funny. Also, for a second, I was like, "What's that squeaking noise? Is it my car or something else?" No, it's the train. But also, some somebody really had an opinion about that Lime bike. They were like, "Fuck that Lime bike." Also, I'm kind of feeling like that weird Mexican, like that. Well, I don't know if he was Mexican or not, but he had a Mexico soccer jersey on. I don't know what his situation, why he came up to my car like that, but he would have regretted it if he pressed me because I was actually by my car. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Don't press someone when they're near their car. You don't know what's in their car. In my case, I could have fucked him up. Couldn't have killed him, but I could have fucked him up. Put it to this way, foaming at the mouth, crying with pepper spray tears would have been a bad situation for Cuzzy, but it's all good. Yeah, for real. Don't hurt him, Hammer. Hey, Chloe. Great movie. Hey, Chloe. And you see, we still get to watch the train because it's just chilling over there. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Yeah, exactly. Something about trains. Also, something about just for the sake of personal protection, in case Pendejo decides to come back, don't fuck with me. Nobody likes bear mace in their face. I can guarantee you that. Bear mace has a 0% approval rating. It's the only thing with a lower approval rating than the Democrat or Republican parties. It's a weird situation where 100% of everyone thinks bear mace is shit, except for the people who are protected by it, such as myself. But I believe I read a study somewhere. It said 100% of people who receive bear mace to their face do not approve of bear mace. Chair cat! What's up, Dusty the alien? I will say this: I don't think I'm going to leave a specific bowl for chair cat because chair cat sticks around for so little time and so infrequently that it's kind of a waste of food. So kind of. Oh, I mean, hell no, bear. I don't attack you or any other human, any other bears, human or oso form. But I'll fuck them. I'll fuck a motherfucker up. Is that same welding truck as yesterday? It is. The welding truck is back. And a car with a fart can exhaust is also back. Clo Clo. She's not ready for the face kisses, I guess. Chloe, do you see? Oh, hey, Chair Cat is right down there. Hold on, folks. Yeah. Chloe, move. You're blocking Chair Cat. Chair Cat. Chloe Cat. Chloe's being cute on this side. Man, Chair Cat is dusty. Have you noticed that? For a black cat, she's not very black. Or Cece. Yeah. Dusty, my man, they're good cats. They're very good cats. Or I don't know about man, my non-binary alien in Christ. Clo. All right, let's see what our status is with little mini boy. I think I just sorry if you all picked up. I just farted a bit. It's okay, Wingsley. The great thing about the live stream is that even if you looked away, you can always come back and check it on the replay, right? But yeah, my God, Chaircat is really ashy, dusty. In this case, synonymously, synonymsy, synonyms, synonyms. Oh, so Bear, the apartment sitch is fine. My new como se llama? My new apartment manager sucks, but it's all good because at the end of this month I'll be gone. My new place is getting fumigated right now as we speak to eliminate any pestilence and bad shit. And once that's taken care of, the move-in process will very much begin. You know, that's the plan. Oh, look, my container's still there. Oh, but it's gonna be too loud right now. Oh yeah, way too loud. Yeah. Hello. Oh, too loud. So we grabbed the thing. Or wait, no. Last night when it was too loud, Kitty was over there, right? I'm looking for a little mini boy. Oh, I see cat. Or no, that's the is it the calico or the tuxie or the what is it? Tortoiseshell? The tortoiseshell. That's the shy tortie that runs away. Where's the little voidling? Mini void. Where's mini void? Mini void. Ow. Mini Void. All right, we'll sit tight for a second for Mini Void. No, not renting. Um, not renting. Convoluted situation, which I'm not gonna go too far into, but um, but essentially, please don't see me as like as a well, I am a class traitor, but not in the way you might think. Basically, my father, um, the Cliff Notes version is that my father's ex-wife, as part of their divorce, my father had to buy a condo for her in Orange County. She's now in a full-time care facility because she has Alzheimer's, and as a result of that, they had to sell the condo in Orange County, and they're doing an exchange of sorts. Yeah, it's a trap house. Exactly. Egg salad, exactly. So yeah. So also Cece was out, so I'm actually gonna put out a second plate. If little mini Void shows up, we'll do a third plate. I'm willing to bargain. All right. So yeah, um, basically the situation is that uh the tax burden, I guess, is significantly lower if you take the profits that you make from selling one house and immediately purchase another house. So my parents did what boomers get to do, and they bought another house, and they're like, "We're gonna let you live in it, but you're gonna have to pay us rent." So I'm like, "Okay, say less, fam." But it'll be good because it'll be a permanent location. Um, and I can register it as like as an area. So if I want to create, so not if, when I go to create like an official cat rescue and a 501(c)(3) and everything, I can have a permanent location to be like, yo, it's there. It's this address, which I will not be telling you. What's up, Ethan? So yeah, I can't show you anything about it yet because I have not moved in yet. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a freestanding house, not an apartment. Um, not a huge. It's not a huge house. In some regards, it's actually smaller than my current apartment because my current apartment has 1.5 bathrooms. It has a full bathroom upstairs for me, and there's a second bathroom downstairs. Um, with like a toilet and with a toilet and a sink, but no shower or bath. And I really love that half bath because for my TNR stuff and for quarantining cats when they first come off the streets and stuff like that, that second half bathroom is such a bonus. Here comes Wingsley, chair cat incoming. Chair cat's a cutie. Chair cat has boots. Yeah, they're there chilling. Meow 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 meow. Exactly. Boots with the fur. The fur is very, very dusty though. The fur. hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Anyways, that's like the one good song Flo Rida ever made. Hot take. That's not that hot. Flo Rida sucks. Um. Well, now Chair Cat's hanging out. What, like, just observing you, CC being CC. Just good old CC being CC. But yeah, but I mean, so it's there's gonna be some pluses and some minuses. I'm gonna have a garage. I mean, like my own freestanding garage. So I think I'm gonna construct a little like I'm gonna construct like a quarantine room inside that garage because it's a two-car garage. I only have one car. So I don't want to make it all storage space, but like I want to have some place where I can like, where I can quarantine cats if they come off the street and they've got mange, fleas, whatever the case may be. You never know what's gonna happen with homeless cats. So once they're like, you know, so it's either that, like a garage quarantine room, or I have a laundry room now, but the laundry room has no door on it. Yes, well, yes, but no, Wingsley. It's going to be in LA County, but the city is actually going to be Burbank. I'm moving to Burbank technically. Yay! All right, do another quick sweep for a little mini void. Mini void. Mini void. Mini void. Mini mini. Meow meow. Mini meow void. What's up, Julian? So yeah, so that's the situation. Yes, LA County, no, not LA City, technically, which a lot of people are telling me is like a big boon because Burbank has uh its own its own police department, its own fire department, its own school system, the blah 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 blah. And I'm like, that's great, that's wonderful, but I don't call cops unless it's an absolute emergency. I have no kids nor plans to have any. So unless my house is burning down, I'm not sure the advantage of independent police, fire, and sanitation and all that is. But we'll uh we'll uh we'll roll with it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing, Wingsley, is like you'd be amazed how easy it is to just hop, skip, and jump into Burbank when you think you're still in LA. Cause it's just, what's up, Faithless? Voice actor, I wish. I'm just a cat rescuer. That's not how you spell nasal, 2 IQ, brain cell, not having motherfucker. Bro, my orange cat has more brain cells than you, Tom, and he's looking for one. This property secured by shitty ass master lock. All right. What do you mean? What do you mean makes a difference, Elijah? Sorry. And I got so distracted roasting Tom with the no brain cell having asked that I uh I uh I got distracted by what I was actually talking about. This is true. I died from COVID-19. I am pretty goofy and I'm enjoying it too. Okay, truck is pulling away, so hopefully we got access to little void mini void. Void! Mini void! Woo! Bright ass lights. Oh, I mean, the I mean, this is the thing, Elijah. When you're a city of 4 million people like LA is, the response time can be very, very, very long at times. So, like, case in point, I had my windshield smashed a while back in my car, not that car, but a different my previous car, and and uh and it was over an hour before LA, and I called the cops immediately because I'm like, "Yo, someone smashed my windshield. I'd like some justice, please." And it was over an hour before the LAPD showed up. And like, and I know that's a fairly minor thing, but like their response time can be really slow for everything, including but not limited to bigger things than just a car window smashed. Yeah. I mean, but that's the funny thing is, yeah, but yeah, I mean, so yeah, LAPD's response time very slow. LAFD better, but I mean, yeah, if your shit ain't burning down, if you just got a small trash fire, you might be waiting. Mini void. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons all the small cities exist within LA. What the hell kind of lock is this? Smart lock. Oh, is it though? Is it smart? Does it make you think? But yeah, like that's the thing, Elijah, is that Burbank PD, Burbank Fire Department, all those people, their response time is supposed to be significantly faster than LAPD, LAFD, etc. In that regard. Sabrina is correct. This stream is very LGBTQ plus friendly. We love Alphabet Gang here on the channel. So yeah, shouts out to my Alphabet Gang homies. You've had a rough time of it the past year or so in the United States, so and in general. But yeah. Anyways, we move. Watch the minute I start walking away, the little mini void is gonna pop in, and I'm gonna be like, "Why did I walk away from the mini void?" Yeah, exactly, Elijah. Like all these little cities like Burbank, Santa Monica, Culver City. These are all Beverly Hills. These like these urban suburbs of LA. What's up, Gina? These urban suburbs of LA are very like a lot of them are sundown towns, if we're honest. Like a lot of them are the side effect of white flight. Especially places like Glendale, for example. Glendale is a major sundown town. There goes Chaircat and Boots. I'm still waiting on little Voidling ging 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 ging. Where's little Voidy Voidy? Come on, Voidling ging. All right, let's go check in on Cece and Chloe's bowls because I'm sure I can, especially now that Cece's pieced out, I can consolidate them down into one bowl. This is a good thing. But yeah, that's the advantage of all those towns is that like, you get you get some small town touches while living in a megalopolis. It's a thing. Um But yeah, the simple fact is a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these urban suburbs are sundown towns originally, and a lot of them sprung up for a specific purpose, either an industrial purpose, like I believe Culver City was made for the movie industry specifically. Um, Vernon was made for uh, another industry. I can't remember if it was petrochemical or Vernon, California. By the way, if you want to read about a fucked up place, Vernon, California, um, is a shithole if I ever heard one. Thanks, Jules. I try my best. Where was Sabrina? Oh, Sabrina was the one who said I was LGBTQ friendly. Go, 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 go! Ultima! Or no, it's a Sentra, I think. Okay, we're gonna do one last check for a little mini voidling. Because mini voidling is so cute. I want to either TNR or rescue mini voidling, but I think all the TNR and rescue is gonna have to take at least a short, like we're still gonna be doing this the whole time. Obviously. This is nothing other than uh than a labor of love for me. But yeah, I think like rescue and TNR is gonna be on pause until I move into the new place because although I may be a superhero, I am very much a human superhero. um, and energy levels can only go so far before you need substance abuse, and I'm not prepared to engage in substance abuse in that regard. Mini void, mini void. This is true, Boston Chris. I am certainly a delusional idiot, but you know what? At least I put my delusional idiot towards a good cause. You just kind of jerk off in your mom's basement. So, we are not the same. Jules has a mama raccoon. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mini Void. You've been holding out on us for too long. We're going to Beth and Stevie and Stevo and Damo's uh channel. Or not channel. It's my channel. It's my channel, motherfucker. Yeah. We're going to the next colony with the raccoons and the taquaches and all those peeps. And it's okay, y'all. Don't unload on Boston too much. I mean, feel free to flame him. I'll see if I give a shit. That car that just went by had a freaking pit bull hanging out the back window, looking so badass. No, yeah, don't trip about him. He's a Bostonian. He's in like literally his life is all about how do I convince people I'm not a masshole? And I'm like, sorry, masshole, difficulty level impossible. But yeah, the thing with haters is they try and steal your shine. They can't steal your shine. They try to put you down because you're doing good things and they ain't doing shit about fuck. All right, Beth Colony. I also want to see what the situation is with that dipshit with his freaking Toyota Sienna. Do I still have my bear mace? Yes. Also, train is still here. That's crazy. And that abandoned Lime bicycle. No, you know what it is more than anything, because it's not necessarily animal rescue, although I'm sure it has something to do with it. It's just because I stream vertically, I end up in the shorts feed, and the shorts feed is full of dipshits. But yeah, you know, the downside of shorts feed is that you get a lot of idiots. The plus side of shorts feed is that you'll find really cool people every now and then. Like, I think Jules is fairly new to the channel. Whoa! Jules, as I was saying, Jules is fairly new to the channel. And, yesterday we found a new person. Sorry, I had to panic stop because, oh, that's me. Kitty. All right. Let's see what Kitty does. Let's see what Kitty does. I'm not sure what the situation is because there's a truck coming the other way. All right, where did Kitty go? Let me close my door. All right, Ready Mix truck is gone. Electric vehicle. All right, let's see if we can give any food to Kitty Catto. I think Kitty Catto split though, but we'll give it a shot. No, no, no. I see Kitty Catto right there. It's okay, scaredy kitty. I won't hurt you. I'm just gonna give you. I keep hitting the button on the side of my phone that starts the camera. For the record, the plate is set up. My car's over there. Oh, Kitty's over there too. I'm putting my phone down. Sorry. Ah. I do apologize. I'm just trying to squeeze out the last of the of the juice. Squeezing out the juice. Isn't that what the Germans tried to do in the 1940s in Poland? Okay, never mind. All right. All right. Food is given. Will Kitty eat food? TBD. Let me turn off my flashlight. All right. Yeah, I got to tell you, I've for my age, I've traveled an alarming, not alarming, I've traveled an awful lot in my life. And I think that's a good thing because travel will teach you things. Okay, Kitty's there, food is there. We're on to Beth. I can't be hustling. Yeah, I can't be hustling the kitty like, hey, you're on my schedule, kitty. No, 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 no. Us cat rescuers know. Any we don't you don't even you don't even need to be a cat rescuer. You can just be a cat person. Cats are never on your time. You are on their time. Always. Hello, Ichigo Strawberry 99. Yes, we're off to Beth and Meth. No, Elijah, we're not calling other Tuxie meth. It was a funny joke, but no, 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 no. All right, we're here with Bethany and Methany. I mean, sorry. Damn it, David. Oh, what's up, B? What's up, Mons? Who else we got? Any taquachas? Any raccoons? Steve-O, Stevie. Okay, the train is moving again. I hear choo-choos. Or rather, I hear ding, 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 ding. Oh, no, yeah, you're good. You're good, Jules. All right. The choo-choo's coming. Oh, wait, that's just me. Sexy. All right. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Here comes the choo-choo! All right. What's up, Beth? What's up, Mons? What's up, choo-choo? Oh, look, Methany is all the way down there, right? Is that Methany? All right, get ready for potato vision, everybody. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Look at the choo-choo train! Hello! Hello, hardworking individuals! Thank you! That bitch! Yeah, buddy! Beth is like, what the choo choo? Beth is looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? Whatever it is, it's no small thing, Beth. Choo choo! Choo choo! Oh, wow. One of these thinks it's got a bad wheel or something. I don't know what the heck's going on. Did you hear that ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk? This is a surprisingly short freight choo-choo. Because look, we're already coming to the. Oh no, 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 no! You see, it always makes me a liar. I think it's the end. You think it's the end because it's no more car carrier cars. But then the box cars and the tanker cars come, and there's it's not the end. It's never the end. Also, at Chico, not to put too fine a point to it, but have you ever seen a doctor for echolalia? No, Gina, I've never jumped a train. Although I'm not gonna lie, I want to, but not in America. Tanker cars. These are the ones that blow up if you're in Ohio, so be careful, everybody. They can send you to Ohio. Not Ohio. It's still coming. I'm not gonna lie, Wingsley. I don't particularly like amusement parks either, which is quite the plot. Which is quite the plot twist, considering I work at one. Uh, it's one of those things where, like, the thing you hate, you turn into. Well, I will say one thing. But yeah, I'd like to I'd like to hop a train at least once in my life, but I think it'd be really cool if I did it in like a foreign country, like I've always said, like it would be absolutely. Yeah, Beth is like the dude. Am I chopped liver to you? No, you're not chopped liver. You're very important, Beth. Speaking of which, where did Monty go? I smell skunk. Oh look, open car, open car. We can hop that one right now. Let's go. We're also end of the train. There we go. All right, Beth. Sorry, I've been ignoring you. It smells like skunk over here. Like, like I know we've got raccoons and I know we've got opossums, but I smell a skunk over here, and that's I'm less down with. We have Alejandro the skunk at Gino's place. We don't need any more skunks. Yeah, definitely. I dealt it for sure. All right, come on, Beth. on, Beth. Go, Bethy. I don't know where the heck Monty ran off to. Also. Oh, and then Monty's back. I got to do a second one now. Welcome back, Mons. Still too scared for contact. Yeah. All right. These ones don't know me that well, Jules, but some of them, like Chloe, gets really excited, and now we're gonna head off to Gino. Real and Gino is the most excited. Gino is performing whenever he sees me. Speaking of which, but yeah, but we're on the way to Gino. Bye, Beth. Bye, Mons. Bye, other Torty, which is temporarily named Methany. We're not going to name her Methany, actually, and we're not naming her Crystal either. It's Crystal Methany. Off to the Gino, man. And then it's time to go home. And I think you guys will be coming home with me, but briefly. I say that every time, and then it's not brief. Okay, Big Bertha is. This this big void over here looks more like a Big Bertha to me, but I don't know. All right. Excuse me. Pardon the yawn. Had to let a car go by. All right. We're gonna take an alternative thing because I don't need to pick up anything from the kittens. But let's cross the train tracks really quickly. Okay, I don't think we're gonna feed anybody here, but I did see a cat here earlier in the day, so I just wanted to do a quick check, and you guys are gonna sit tight while I do it. Also, oh yes, Wingsley, absolutely. Just because I'm in Burbank does not mean I'll still be working the same jobs. I'll still be I'll still be, my route home will be a little bit different. So like if you guys come home with me after the stream, it'll be a little bit different. But as far as the actual like feeding the cats, nothing's gonna change in that regard. All right, hold on one second. Tell me if y'all see a reflective. All right. Yeah, because earlier today I saw a little tabby cat here, but I guess tabby cat be gone. Also, somebody had a bad day. All right, let's move. But yeah. As far as the cats go, nothing will change with the current colonies. I'm still gonna be visiting them regularly. We're still gonna be trying to rescue as many as we can. And yeah, and like I said, if anything, the rest is gonna probably step up because now that I'll have a place where basically I'm in charge, as it were. Um, Yeah, it's a pleasure, Jules. I do my best, and I try to inspire people to do the same if possible. Um, and if not inspire them, then I just keep cajoling them until they're like, okay, fine, we'll help the cats. Um, oh yeah, Gina, there's a good reason why you haven't seen the new place. Nobody gets to see it except me and my family until I actually move in. So I gave 30 days notice. I'm moving at the end of the month, so we're gonna go feed Gino, and then we're gonna go back to my apartment, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, there is almost nothing in your apartment, or like your apartment is looking rather different." And yes, it is. But yeah, I'm really, you know, uh, uh, yeah, and I mean, Burp, you know, honestly, where we are right now is actually very, very close to Burbank, and Universal Studios is also very close to Burbank. And if anything, because right now I live in Hollywood, and living in Hollywood is great most of the time, but sometimes when you got to get through to the when you got to get past Hollywood Bowl traffic, which is seriously a problem in the summer, it's not so fun. Like, who was performing at the bowl recently that I was like, could y'all get the fuck out the way? Like this is a great artist, but like I'd like to go home, and y'all are blocking me from doing that task. Like I think Paul Simon was performing at the bowl recently, and I was like, well, I'd love to go see Paul Simon, but I didn't go see Paul Simon. I went and worked an 8-hour shift, and uh, y'all people who went and saw Paul Simon are getting in the way of me going home, and that's a problem for me. And then earlier in the month, Pitbull was performing at the Hollywood Bowl, and I was like, ¿Sabes qué? Dale tu pinche Pitbull out. You know what's crazy, Gina? Is recently, for whatever reason, Universal Studios Hollywood ordered a shit ton of chef coats with Universal Studios Orlando branding on it. And I should be I should say that it's not necessarily branding that the people can see, but when I go into wardrobe to get my chef coat, the tag always says um Universal Studios Orlando, and I'm like, I prefer the Universal Studios Orlando chef coats to the Universal Studios Hollywood ones because they have better. They're more breathable. They have more mesh in them, so they moisture wick better in hot days. But it's like I know it's humid as shit in Florida, but it's hot as fuck in LA. Like we need moisture wicking too, my guys. What's up, Mexi honey? Cannot complain about life. The cats are doing pretty well. Um, we're gonna go check in on Gino right now, and then we're probably gonna go home. Yeah, yeah, Gina. Florida humidity is on a level that, oh my god. Yeah, but we have a new situation with dog. Is that a cat over there? Sorry, I'm just messing with some drug addicts. Oh, the big gray floofer, the big gray floofer. Bye, big gray floofer. Oh wow, there's a lot of cats out here right now. All right, big gray floofer, and this cat, who it's just random tabby cat. I'll be saving my thing. And also, oh no, he ran away. Alejandro the skunk is here. Got to use extreme caution. I don't want to get skunked. Why am I looking so hard for a damn skunk? That's a stupid ass idea. Fats! Hey, Fats! Gino! 2 for 1 today, Habibi. 2 for 1. Fats. Hey, Big G. Meow. Hey, Gino. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely they do. We all do our own part. Gino. Yeah. So this is Hector's donation to the clean water. There's more donations to the clean water there from Hector also. Gino, fats. And then, of course, over here is my donation to the clean water situation. And why is my car's engine still running? Do we know how expensive gasoline is right now? The fuck, boy? It's like I know my family has some money and I'll get an inheritance and all that, but I don't have money. Certainly not enough to just run a V6 willy nilly like it's okay. That's just talking. That's just like, notice me, bro. I do notice you. But yeah, see, Aries, here's my clean water donation. There's a floaty in it. It's not too bad, though. Ex- e- Excuse me, sir. I need to put on my adenoids and tell you that it's not a 3-liter V6. As you can see here, it's a 3.2-liter V6. I'll find this very interesting indeed. I'll come down to your house and tell you all about how it works. Yeah. Gino. 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 Hey. It's okay, G. It's okay, G. This kind of hissing, though, might complicate things when it comes time to rescue these two, because they might not want to be together at all. So it might need to be staged rescuing. Hey! They don't like each other yet. They're not friends. It's okay, guys. You'll be friends eventually. Or maybe never. But that just means you can't live together in my house forever. And that also means that you probably shouldn't be adopted by the same person. But all right, G. You know what's crazy is Gino's a big dude, but Fats is bigger. And that's just kind of how it shakes out. You're just bigger, dude. You're just bigger. Can I make an admission against interest to you guys, but it's the truth, and I need to like get these crazy thoughts out of my head so I don't actually go crazy. Would that be okay with you? Aries says, "Let him out." I will then. So, a few minutes back when I went and checked in at that little hole in that fence where once we saw that very friendly black void that we named Nash. Haven't seen him since. Um, and then and we had anyways. I went by here today. I saw a bunch of tweakers going by, and so I was like, "Yo, I've never seen this many tweakers." So I put the camera briefly on that, which is probably not a great idea, but they're on private property, so they're trespassing, so they can't say shit to me. And then I was like, "Oh, look, there's a kitty over there." And I went and showed you guys the kitty, and then I left. Then I said, "Oh, sorry, I'm just fucking with some tweakers," because I was. Because they were like, "What are you doing here? The fuck, get the fuck out of here!" Saying, trying to act tough or whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna put the fear of God in them, and that's why you might have heard me, maybe not, because my microphone filtering is alarmingly effective. But I slammed my car into reverse, and I faked like I was gonna slam into them, and then I put the car in drive and squealed away. Um, but a part of me was yeah, yeah, meth head's gonna be, yeah. But a part of me wanted, and like I said, I didn't actually hit them. I had no plans to do any like assaulting or anything like that. But in my head right now, I let me put the camera on me really quickly so y'all can see my twisted minds. Yeah, no, I don't like to push my luck too much either. But I did think, man, I've been walking around with this bear mace in my pocket the entire time. I could just do a fucking drive by of them. I'm just like, shh. Oh no, don't worry. If I was gonna do anything, I would, number one, not discuss it, and number two, not film it. But what the fuck? What the helly? Indeed, we did lose audio. My apologies, guys. All right. Yeah. What I was gonna say is the gate magically spirited its way open, scared the cats away, and then magically spirited its way closed. What's up, a Candroid? That's just bizarre. Gino. Yeah, no, what it is, Chris, and frankly for everybody else, is that when you're live streaming vertically, the flip the camera button, all your controls are on the right-hand side of the screen, and the top control is to flip the camera around. So like, okay, now we're on Gino, now we're on me, now we're on Gino, now we're on me. But the one right below, as I was saying, I'm speaking right now, but now you can hear me again. But yeah, as I was saying, just to get my psychopathic thoughts out for a second, there was a part of me who was like, I'm gonna come back over there with my bear mace, leaning out the window, going drive by bear macing. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm getting my crazy thoughts out for you guys. Oh, Fats, fats. Yeah, here's more clean water, by the way, and a shit ton of dry food. See, this is what you can get away with, by the way, when the people who like work at the businesses actually like the cats and care about uh homeless cat stewardship and stuff like that. Sorry, did I editorialize a little bit there? Yep. Miss your fats. Come on, Mr. Fats. Mr. Fats. Maybe a Senor Fats. All righty, Fats. Enjoy your meal. Mustang go vroom, vroom, vroom. Watch out for those skunks. They're good. They're good animals, but they do smell something fierce. All right, Fats, let me say goodbye to you, sir. Oh, yo, this has got to go. This is Ant City. Look at that. You know, see how many ants there are on there? Hold on. Ah, they're on me now. Yeah, gross. Mr. Fats. Okay, G. Gino. Come on, my boy. Let's go. Let's go, G. Come on, G. Me and Gino. Gino's the homie. Gino's the friend. Gino's my guy. Gino's my boy. Gino. It do be like that sometimes, I guess, Wingsley. It do be like that. Oh, so Aries, you actually missed the discussion, or you might not have missed it, but just to run you up to speed, just in case you did. So this is actually my last month. This being the month of June, is going to be my last month in my current apartment. Um, I'm moving into an actual freestanding house starting next month. At which point I will have a permanent address where I can set up a 501c3 rescue and I can start like my own little. Excuse me, Gino, you have something in your tail, dude. I just want to get it out. Cats don't like their tail being cut. But yeah. Oh, big fat opossum just went by. All right. He actually just left the screen. Yeah. So let me run Aries. And I think Gina, were you here when I was discussing this? Or maybe not. But yeah, for anybody who missed it, yeah. So I'll be moving at the end of this month. Still within LA County. I'll be moving to the city of Burbank. Which so I'll still be able to feed all these guys. But yes, once I'm in my new digs, definitely planning to take Gino and Chloe off the streets whenever possible. Probably followed by Fats soon too. It really depends how long they're waiting for their forever homes. And and yeah, and I'm will and yeah, and of course, and for all of you loyal channel members, you and not just the people who are actual members, but the channel members and subscribers. I will of course give y'all first dibs on on your favorite kitties. So if you want to message me and be like, "Yo, I love Gino," or "I love Fats," or "I love Chloe," or "I love Sunny and Sully," or whoever, and we can discuss that. Apparently now YouTube has YouTube DMs, which is amazing that they didn't get around to that yet. But all right, 2026, about damn time, YouTube DMs. Uh, but yeah, if anybody here or anybody who's watching it or anything like that wants to adopt any of these specific kitties in particular, let me know. Like I know Rona in Switzerland has her sights set on Gino, and once I get Gino off the streets, I'm definitely going to get in contact with Rona and be like, "Hey, I got the cat for you." Um, but yeah, gonna try and set up like an official rescue with like an Amazon wish list and like the whole nine yards where you can donate stuff to me. And especially if you're in America, I do apologize with the nature of nonprofits and all that. But if you're in America, hopefully once I have a 501c3, you'll be able to write off anything you give me as a tax deductible donation. Uh, Maybe we can figure something that'll work like that in Canada too, like a NAFTA 501c3 or something. I don't know. Oh wait, Trump ripped up NAFTA. Whatever. All right, let's go home. This won't be the last visit to my apartment or my current apartment, but we're definitely in the home stretch. Um, and and yes, we will be visiting. We'll be saying hi to the kitties. Excuse me. Since Chris is here, we might pick a wiser locker too. But assuming you're still here, Chris, I don't think I've seen you in the chat. Oh no. You've been in the chat. You must be here in some capacity. Yeah, exactly. We're off to Charlie. We're off to Baby Blue. We're off to Fred. We're off to Ben. We're off to Sunny, Sully, and Emily. I will say one thing. All right, I will say one thing, y'all, and it's that Ben is usually very social. I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't especially social right now. He's got a bit of Ben is severely allergic to um to uh to uh to to fleas and flea bites and whatnot. And so because of that, um he doesn't even have fleas. None of my cats have fleas. I literally like flea combed every single one of them, not a flea to be seen. But Ben, is having a severe allergic reaction to the flea bite, saliva, whatever it is. The vets have explained it to me on more than one occasion that they're not actually allergic to the flea themselves. They're allergic to a protein in the. I don't know, bros. This is. I'm a college dropout. Oh no, I don't know. I will say one thing, Aries, and I don't want to get too political about it, but I do think it's rather funny hearing all the Albertans going like, "We want to leave," and then they put it to a vote, and it's like, "We don't want to leave." I mean, Aries, honestly, what I need more than anything is I need regular and cheap access to either Revolution or Bravecto or one of the like. Bro, guy, you're on a freeway. You're doing 40. You're on a freeway. Speed the fuck up. The speed limit's 65. I mean, Gina, um the good news is that you you don't need to deal with ICE to get a passport. You just need to deal with the State Department. Now, you might want to wait until the end of the Trump presidency, but who knows if the Trump presidency will ever come to an end. Oh, are you, I've seen the Amazon basic stuff, like the stuff that's equivalent to Advantage 2, and then they also have one that's equivalent, I think, to Frontline. That's good, but like what I need is like the expensive shit, which I can't get without a prescription in the United States. Which, don't get me wrong, I could pick up the phone tomorrow, call the vet, and be like, "Hey, doc, my cat that you know is allergic to fleas is having an allergic reaction to fleas. Can I get a 6 month supply of Revolution for large cats and maybe some prednisolone or prednisol, or I can never correctly pronounce it." Yeah, yeah, I know, and I know, and Aries, I know Revolution is available over the counter in Canada. It's not in the States. Yeah, I mean, truth be told, I think it not in this stream, but in the last stream we were discussing like which like that we all love animals, but there are certain insects that we're like, you know what? I love animals. I love all living things, but fuck those guys. And I think our list yesterday was roaches, mosquitoes, and ticks. I think we're gonna have to add fleas to that list of, you know what? Fuck those guys. Like, what is your purpose? You know what? And so yeah, Aries. The funny thing is that yeah, in the North American continent, not counting the countries of Central America and and the Caribbean and all that. But the three big countries of the North American continent, Canada, the US, and Mexico, the US is the only country that you have to get a vet's prescription for Revolution. And so my parents, because they're old and they travel, whenever they go to Mexico, I'm like, can y'all bring me back some Revolution? And they don't. And I'm like, I would have paid you for this. They're going to do it now because it turns out their cat, Monty, or Little Lion, is also allergic to fleas. So now I'm like, yo, bring back the revolution. Viva la revolucion. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bed bugs, too. Fuck bed bugs. You know what, Aries? I've got your email. I'm gonna send you an email. I don't care if you know my current address because I'm leaving soon. I'll send you my current mailing address so you can send it to me. As long as they're gonna get here by the end of the month. But yeah, I'll email that to you when I get a chance. And if I don't, send me an email tomorrow reminding me because I'm a little scatterbrained. If you'll forgive me, a month plus of being 7 days on, no days off is it. I said earlier that it's physically and emotionally draining, and I realized that it's not emotionally draining; it's intellectually draining. Like my emotions are fine. Maybe I'm a little bit more high strung than usual, but I have depression and anxiety. I'm high strung by default. That's my natural like stasis thing. But I'm more but like yeah, I do feel like there's a certain amount of like kind of brain fog at this point. And maybe that's making me more emotional than I usually would be, but I'm just like there's like this like level of brain fog where I'm just like it's just like it's like I feel like I'm stoned ADHD all the time. Now, granted, I do have ADHD and I'm a stoner, but even when I'm stoned and having my ADHD, I don't feel like I'm like an idiot. But like these days, sometimes I feel like head empty, no thoughts. Yeah, I heard that COVID really does a number. I mean, like I've had COVID, but I didn't have any like long lasting after effects, thankfully. But I guess I got lucky because some people they got that long COVID shit bad. I mean, for those of y'all who remember, I thought I had long COVID earlier this year, and it wasn't. It was just this wacky, like flu that came from Satan or something like that, and it was just is bad. But yeah, it wasn't COVID. It turned out it was just this weird non-COVID situation. All right, Blue Note Jazz Festival at the Hollywood Bowl. That sounds like fun. But yeah, I thought I had COVID twice, and then it turned out the second time was just a really bad case of flu. This this chuckle fuck going middle of the road with the brakes on. Excuse me. Are you also anti-seatbelt? Are you also anti-drinking and driving? Like, I know I'm pulling your leg a little bit, but we gotta think logically here. I mean, yes, the government does a lot of bullshit, but like a lot of the things that the government says, hey, you should probably not do that or for your own safety. And I also do apologize for the current potato vision. I'm at Hollywood and Highland. Um, I'm also really tired, and I'm like, it's being at this red light with this. Yeah, being at this red light with this red light shitting on the thing is making me like even tireder than usual. Yeah, but then I have to deal with the Avon lady, and that's isn't Avon an MLM if I'm not mistaken? Um, I'm sorry, y'all. The yawn train is leaving the station right now, and I don't even have a friggin' Red Bull or anything to like juice myself up. Also, it's 12:30. All right, wait, what are you? I see no reason why it wouldn't. I mean, look, just because ICE is running rampant doesn't mean that they're intelligent. You know, they're not looking for veterinary drugs in the mail. They're looking for Mexicans on the street and other brown people, not just Mexicans, but they're looking for Spanish speaking brown people on the street, not veterinary drugs in the mail. Not to put too fine a point to it, but also like this is the fucked up timeline we live in. Guy, I need to go that way. You're like literally blocking my driveway, pendejo. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, Aries. But there's also levels to the not white. So like, ice, ice is really looking for brown right now. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're Somali, they're looking for you too. But like, please. Why it kills me so much to see my dad kind of co-signing some of these things. It's like just because we're Jewish, just because our skin is white. Oh, Aries, sit tight for a couple more seconds if you want to say hi to uh to the house cats because we're home. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. I understand either way. Thanks for stopping by, man. And yeah, definitely email me tomorrow. Slash, I'll email you. All right, everyone ready for a security check? Why? Why is it this way? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Find me. I had to find me an unoccupied dwelling. Hold on 1 second. It's my own private domicile, bitch. All right, shit on a stick. All right, so Gina, the very short version is that I've been being, at least in my opinion, slightly hassled by my building manager, who's very officious and has big HOA president energy. And a lot of the things he's talking about are really not that important. Like, of course, I closed the door properly this time. But yeah, a lot of the things that he's barking up a tree about, and I'll tell you more about it as soon as I get inside. But they're not important. What is important, on the other hand, is the fact that this door, which by the way has a lock on it, which is supposed to function to make this staircase a man trap so that you cannot get from the street to the house to the actual building units. It's supposed to lock, but as you can see, it's not fucking locked. And it won't lock again. Actually, this time it latched. It's getting better. But yeah, every time we come home, I do a security check because boy, oh boy, oh boy, if you can't fix the fucking door lock, then why, pray tell, are you talking about anything else? This is to say, yeah, I got a missive yesterday. A whole bunch of bullshit. All right, baby boy, Mickey poop, Mickey poop. But yeah, as I was saying, like y'all know, there's usually stuff on my walls, and like there's still a TV, there's still the kitty cam, but like all my pictures are down. Like you usually can't see the fuse box because it's covered by the plain picture. Benny's in a. I mean, don't get me wrong, Elijah. The locks also, damn it, Sonny. The locks are still here to some degree, and like, but yeah, I took down the lock display already. Benny's in a sink. Benny's in a sink. But like, yeah, all the like pictures that were up here gone. Sun girl, why do you keep shitting over on the thing? What's up, C? Big C. But yeah, like the picture of my grandma that used to be here, gone. The sign saying you're leaving the American sector is gone. Hey, baby blue. Yeah, all my pictures here. Like the only thing up still is the lock display, and the only reason that's still up is because it's freaking heavy. Oh wait, and this. But yep, you know what? One less thing to deal with. Got my calendar board down, Bubba. The only thing that's on my calendar right now is day of no rest. Big C. Charlie. Rainbow beans. Rainbow beans. Rainbow beans. Baby boy. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. Like it's also weird to see that this cable is hanging weird because it's not being held up the way it should be. And like all my pictures down here gone. Everything's taken down. Yeah, all my paint, all my photos, all my frame photos are here. Like everything's coming apart. Although my I will say the Magnum padlock is still chilling. Hey, Christy from Australia. We're in Australia. This is Charlie from Los Angeles. All right. Beep, blue. Beep, blue. Beep, beep, blue. I can already tell what my task for tomorrow is, and it's going to be cleaning this freaking staircase. Godly. But yeah, my task. Well, that's one of my tasks for tomorrow, and my other task is going to be like all these paintings need to be packed up and eliminated. Well, not eliminated, but like they all need to have a place to go so I could ship them out of here. I'm also an idiot, and I didn't take my tripod up from the car. Dumb, 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 dumb. Well, and also you see, Elijah, this is a table underneath the locks. Is a table. This is a table. I know it looks like a bunch of locks, but it's a table. In fact, this table is named James Hetfield because I am the table. I am the view. I am the table. I am all this. I am the root. All right. Behold me temporary tripod taken from the Me No See No table. Me no see no table. Me no guan see table. I'll be less. I think they're happy. They're definitely happy, and I'll be less close to them, but I'll still be fairly close to them, and and that'll be good. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited to be moving. All right. As I was saying for Chris, it's Wiser time. This isn't the Wiser I just picked up. This is the one with the beautiful Wiser engraving on it. But it sure is pretty. Is that the walkabout emoji? Oh, Sasquatch. Maybe Sasquatch went walkabout. You never know. Oh, and let me go find the new one that I got yesterday. Also, I know I was trash talking the bidding of that new lock yesterday, saying, "Oh, it's all a bump key." I was wrong. There's nine, or sorry, there's actually 10 eligible bit depths in the Wiser system. I was doing read across with Quickset and thinking that 7 is the lowest possible depth. Um, it's not. Wiser is 0 through 9, so 7 is a very low cut, but it's not the lowest possible cut. Yeah, quick sec to find where I put. Oh, there I put something, bitch. Yes, as I was saying, this one me padlock number 955. In the light, it's even nicer. But yeah, as I was saying, the bidding's pretty meh, all the same. But yeah, but 7 is not the lowest possible cut. 9 would be the lowest possible cut. So yeah, the bidding kind of sucks, but okay, Gina, I'm also yawning and mouth watering. So as soon as I open this Wiser lock, I'm going to do the exact same thing as you and call the stream. Good night, Gina. Stay well. Till next time. That was fast. I think I only picked 3 pins that time. There was definitely some incidental pin setting because Gentle Reach be a goaded profile, but yeah. Well, I mean, Elijah, I did say to that for Chris, I was going to pick the 2 Wiser padlocks in my collection. Now, what I need from you Canadian folk is I need a Wiser quick set, or a Wiser smart key padlock if you can find one. Go to your local Canadian Tire and scope me one out. It would look just like this, except instead of saying quick set, it would say Wiser on the bottom. Also side note, I kind of hate that Quickset discontinued the smart key padlock because that's not mine and I don't have a key for it. Technically, I do have to give it back to my lock picking club eventually, or otherwise it's theft. Yeah, I'm kicking myself about 4 or 5 months ago. Right, actually, right around the same time, Elijah, that I bought you that Master Lock 19, I found somebody selling a Quickset Smart Key padlock on Facebook Marketplace for $10. And but he was selling 2 other locks that were combo locks. And I was like, "Will you sell just the Quickset?" And he's like, "No." And I didn't follow up. And then he sold the whole thing. And I'm like, "Well, for $10, I could have gotten 3 locks, one of them being a Quickset Smart Key padlock." You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. How many padlocks do I have? Too many to count at this point. But yeah, Elijah, it's not the end of the world. At least I have this smart key padlock, and I've got all the and I've got the master locks with the reverse sidebar. Okay, Dean, roughly, it would be very difficult because the last time I did a count at all was over a year and a half ago, and I stopped when I hit about 350 because I was like, the math isn't mathing anymore. Let's just say I have a minimum of 500 locks and padlocks. Most of them are padlocks, but I'd say probably like if I had 500 locks, it would be 450 padlocks and 50 locks of other types, lock cylinders, lock assemblies, like doorknobs and stuff like that. Like I've got this like random best SFIC doorknob just chilling. Actually makes a great holder for this carb cap, as it turns out. Or like, you know, random Schlage kick cylinder. Um, very nice lock from England land. Cutaway lock. A different cutaway lock. A shitty combo lock where the password is or all zeros. If your love was all zeros, your love ain't worth shit. Give me 1 second, Dean. I'm gonna take a little dab and then I'll tell you. But mostly it's the shackle pop when I pick it open. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good, like, difficult lock pick, but it gets even better when at the end of the difficult lock pick you hear or whatever a shackle opening sound sounds like. Baby Blue's got mad zoomies. I know, right, Elijah? All what love? 0, 0, 0, 0. Your love is worthless. But yeah, Dean, my mic's been filtering out the shackle pop sounds, but if you heard that, it's deeply satisfying. Excuse me. It's a Nexus puck is the brand name. Nexus, and it's a shape of a puck. Yes, it is for wheat. Benny. Elijah, I'm completely stuck by this. I don't know how you got that 19, dude. Mine is kicking my ass. Like I feel like I have maybe like I'm just poking prodding. No, but you know what's crazy, Chris, is that I I've honestly have picked more brown belt locks than I've picked purple belt locks. Because like, I can tell you that I picked it's now been downgraded to purple, but I picked multi-lock interact with the spooled driver pins and the counterming and picked that. I picked that multiple times actually. It's one of my favorite brown. Well, like I said, now it's back down to purple, but when I picked it first, it was brown. I bought it from Adam brown. And when I picked it, and I love picking like the interactive is one of my favorite locks to pick at any level. It's just they multi locks in general, they just talk to you so nicely. Barring one multi lock, which is the spawn of Satan that I have. Fuck that multi lock. It's a classic with a non-standard keyway that I got from CFMXA or whatever, or CEX, whatever the correct order of his algorithm is, of his acronym is. Yeah, I got a multi-lock kick with a non-standard keyway and a Hebrew key, which is very cool for me, by the way, from him. And golly, if it is not the spawn of Satan, and I cannot pick it, and that's why it lives in my naughty bucket. And whatever, I don't care. But yeah, multi-lock interactive, love it. Gold P, love it. Gold D9, picked it, hate it, but well, but picked it. Um, oh, and the Magnum Mont Blanc, easiest brown belt I've ever picked. Should not be brown. Cannot. I hope they've devalued it. It should be blue. Hot take. It should be blue. I think they moved it down to purple since then. But when I picked it, it was brown. And I'm like, there's no way this is brown. This is no harder than a duo, and a duo is purple. And I talked with Lady Locks at the time too, and I was like, "Yo, there's no way that that's a brown belt lock." Like, Baby Blue's got zoomies. Night Wingsley. Blue's got the zooms. Baby Blue. Zoom. I'm actually gonna call it a night pretty soon too. It's 1 in the morning, and I do not have work tomorrow. But we gotta pick one more lock. Oh, side note, Elijah. Since you said Mazda, I do have to say one thing before we pick our last lock, and it's that I was on Facebook Marketplace. Nothing good happens with me, by the way. And I was on Facebook Marketplace has become like the most dangerous thing because I'm really good at finding shit online. Now I'm not quite dig level, but I'm really good at finding shit online. And invariably I find something where it's like, I can't really afford it, but can I afford it? And do I want it so badly? And uh uh recently I found on Facebook Marketplace a 2000 Mazda Millennia S with the supercharged Miller Cycle V6, and I want that car so badly. And it's $2,750. Uh and I can't afford it. But can I afford it? I don't know if they were sold as the Millennia in Australia or not. but they're a really like funky oddball car, and I always thought that they were cool, and you never see them anymore because they were popular and they're old. And this one looks in really nice condition, and I'm like, it's not a classic, and it'll never be a classic, but it's really cool, and I like weird Japanese cars, so this would be a really good time for my TL's transmission to take a huge shit and I need to fix the transmission. So it's like, well, I need to fix the transmission and it's going to cost a lot of money. And my plan is to manual swap it anyways. So while I'm finding the parts, because I need to get the transmission and the clutch and the pressure plate, bell housing, and all that, buy this Millennia and have the perfect early 2000s weirdo Japanese two-car garage of a broken Acura 3.2 TL that I'm going to freaking manual swap and a Mazda Millennia S with a Miller Cycle V6. It sounds perfectly on brand for David Romano, I gotta say. The only problem is that none of the only thing that's like not on brand for me is that it should be a station wagon because I'm or an estate car for you English fellows. Yeah, last one. As soon as I find the correct turning tool. But yeah, this is to say, I want the Zoom Zoom. Baby Blue has the Zoom Zoom. He's still in possession of the Zoom Zoom. Oh wait, how can I pick it if it's not even on screen? I'm like, let's me pick this lock. I think I intentionally. Yeah. So okay, the Unos 800 and then the Zados 9. Um. So yeah, I I just happen to know that back then it wasn't like, oh, what kind of Mazda do you have? A 3, and everyone knows what a Mazda 3 is because like it doesn't matter where you are in the world. A Mazda 3 is a Mazda 3. Like I can say like, oh, my parents have a Mazda 3. And like you can instantly figure out what a Mazda 3 is. If he said like, oh, like if I say, oh, I have a Mazda 626, Elijah in Australia would have no fucking clue what I'm talking about with the 626. He'd be like, huh? Because I think in Australia it was called like it had a name like Premia or something. I don't know. 626 was a bit of a shit ball, a piece of shit by the end of it. I really like Mazdas. Anyways, I did say that was the final lock, and that is the final lock. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. If you see me soon with a Mazda Millennia, you know something weird happened. We gotta have the David needs a we gotta start the David's Millennia fund. We'll have it like I'll put a goal in the chat. Hold on one second. Can I do that still? One sec, okay. We're gonna end the chat soon anyway, so let me just try some fuckery really quickly. Playables? No, I don't want no playables. Pluck super chat goal. Goal amount, 1 super chat. Red and higher. Timer. Okay, wait. Hold on. No. Okay. At 100 at 2750 it would need to be 30 super chats. Buy a Mazda Millennia. This is the most unserious YouTubing you're gonna see all night, but we're having fun here. Okay, 30 super chats, red or higher. You've got 15 minutes to buy me a Mazda Millennia. Start goal. Buy your boy a Millennia. Buy a stupid motherfucker. Okay. Y'all got 15 minutes to get me 30 individual super chats of $100 so I can buy the Millennium. My blood vessel is going crazy right now. All right. And with that, Benny is here to tell me go the fuck to sleep. What do you have on your head, my dude? Benny. Benny wants a Millennia. Come on. Come on, buy me a Millennia. It's for Benny. Please, for the love of God, in reality, do not give $100 super chat in this thing. Do not fucking do it. I'm telling you, do not do it. Do not do it. Even if you can't afford to do it, don't fucking do it. But it's really fucking funny that I set it up. Okay, anyways, I'm laughing at my own humor too much. Good night.